What should you do if your character's design is similar to another creator's? For clarity, a design that is copied from another and looks almost 100% the same is ethically and legally wrong. This video is focusing on character designs that are similar by coincidence, not plagiarism or copying. Welcome to Pantheon Talks. Let's get into it. Having a character design that is similar to another artist is not as big a deal as you might think. You may ask, is it illegal to have a similar design? The simple answer is no. However, this is a complex situation with many layers and emotions. Unfortunately, we aren't robots. Let's first take a look at recent history. Over the years, there have been plenty of examples of characters that are similar in design and stories that coexist and are still profitable for both creators. Some examples are Shanks from One Piece and Gildarts from Fairy Tales, Shinichi Izumi from Parasite, and Yuri Katsuki from Yuri on Ice, Saitama from One Punch Man, and Hanzo from Hunter x Hunter. Now consider, these manga and anime are supported by companies with money, power, and a legal team. And yet it appears that neither company sued the other for stealing their character design. So how do these characters exist, although they are so similar? It boils down to what copyright protects. Copyright only protects the expression of ideas, not the ideas themselves. Therefore, characters are protected once they are creative enough to be considered a unique design on their own. This means that once a character is sufficiently original, and unique enough to distinguish it from other characters, they essentially become property of their creators. However, this does not mean that every aspect of a character can be owned, because not every aspect of a character's design can be considered original enough to be protected. For example, two artists may create the same character but portray them in ways that are slightly different, without infringing on each other's copyright. Let's take, for example, Shinichi from Parasite and Yuri from Yuri on Ice. Both look almost identical, yet, because of the character's setting, personality, and style, they are basically incomparable. One is a kind-hearted boy trying to become a professional ice skater, and the other is an alien-possessed serial killer. There is a drastic difference in these characters, although they look extremely similar. This also applies to the type of character. Let's take a look at Saitama from One Punch Man and Hanzo from Hunter x Hunter. Both are bald characters, yet copyright protection does not prevent either of those creators or someone else from creating a character that is bald. No one can own the concept of a generic hairstyle for their characters. From our understanding, copyright protects specifics, not generalities. Exactly how much it takes to make a character protectable is a gray area. But typically, the closer a character is to an already created one, the more likely for it to be an infringement. As humans, we often take inspiration from others' works, especially ones we love. And anything you think of, no matter how original it may seem, something similar has been done before. But to have copyright in our work and to avoid infringement, we need to create something unique to us and our stories, meaning do not steal designs from others, and work hard to create something you can call your own. Therefore, legally, you can have a character that is similar. This now raises the question, should I change or delete a character design that is similar to another's work? Honestly, no one can make that choice for you, and ultimately it depends on several diverse factors. Each case is different, and even in the legal system, it varies. Here are a few things to keep in mind when looking at your designs. Does my design look 100% like the other creator's design? If this is the case, you have no choice and must change the design. Does the design look 75% or more coincidentally like the other creator's design? Did you deliberately copy some aspect from the character's design? If so, why? Ask yourself, was this purely for aesthetic purposes or for logic according to my story? Is this character design worth the emotional weight I will have to deal with? Can I handle the constant comparison and potential haters? Possibly even the creator who will call me a thief. In our opinion, If the design is coincidentally too similar to an already established IP, it's probably best to just change it. But if you are just dead set on having that character design in your story, make sure to severely alter the design. Do not have any similarities to the characters, backstory, personalities, mannerisms, position in society, friends, etc. We strongly encourage anyone who is unsure about their designs or has been accused of stealing a design to either talk to a lawyer or do research on copyright and infringement and get a better understanding for themselves. Be sure to check out the links in the description below. The subject of our next video will be, it may be rude, but is it true? If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. A lot of work goes into collecting and arranging the information in each video. So if you'd like to enable us to continue making videos like this one, please thumbs up the video, leave a comment, and ring the bell so that you can be alerted when we upload next. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media accounts linked in the description. We are particularly active on Instagram, so if you would like to chat with us, feel free to stop by. See you in the next video.